Spanky.
Yeah.
Hey, good afternoon, Wild West guitar fans, and welcome as we have our telethon going on today. We're going to take a look at some of the Telecasters or Telecaster style instruments that we currently have in stock here in the store. You know, we're pretty fortunate to have an association with Fred Stewart, who's really very well known for his work with the Fender Custom Shop. He was the one who put together some of the very earliest versions of the Telecasters that are sometimes called the Snake Eyes. And it was called that because of the look of the headstock. And for those who don't know, Fred Stewart was one of the very early custom shop master-built luthiers, working with Fender when they were first getting the custom shop going. And he put out some of the very first custom shop Telecasters. You are playing one of the 70th anniversary broadcasters. And I've been very impressed with these guitars. This is Fender has a habit of every 10 years reissuing this guitar, and I believe the last time they did it was I think like 210 or something like that.
Yeah.
This is without a doubt I think one of the most faithful, best sounding productions of the reissues of these broadcasters. I think we've had just about everyone we've had has gone out the door. There's been quite a demand on these guitars, and take a look, show them the back of that. I just think again, great job of the relicing, very realistic on how an old Telecaster, or in this case a broadcaster, would kind of age with time.
A little bit thicker neck on these, you know, a little bit more of that U-neck shape.
Very chunky, but also really full sounding.
So from broadcaster, where do we go?
From broadcaster, then we go to no-caster, and we have a great example, the Sunburst. This two-tone Sunburst would be a no-caster example, and again, the only difference is no model name under the Fender decal. But another great example, this is one that just arrived a couple days ago. Beautiful wood grain, nice light piece of ash. And I think that's important to note that that's a tone wood that's becoming very hard to find. And Fender now is only going to be using ash on their custom shop and master-built models. They won't be using it on their regular production models. And I think that's going to be really important, because I think what's going to happen is that guitars that are made out of ash are going to start to go up in the marketplace because of the scarcity and the small amount of instruments that are going to be made with that tone wood. So that might be something worth keeping in mind. After the no-caster came the Telecaster, and that's
I'll swap it out.
okay, and that is how we kind of know the model today. This is another custom shop example. I believe this is a 52 that just came in earlier this week, so we should have it on the website within a day or so. Really nice guitar. Again, the even pole pieces without them being staggered. This will have the capacitor in the neck pickup, so you can get kind of that hollow body sound, if you will, kind of bassier, but can be very usable and very full sounding, and sounds great in combination with the bridge pickup. So from there,
My favorite.
yes, this Esquire is very, very nice. The Esquires were a guitar that was also introduced in the very early 50s. This is an example of a Esquire Custom, where you would have the binding and the slab board rosewood neck. Beautiful guitar. It's been a while actually since we've had an Esquire in here,
Yeah.
and this one just has a great. I tell you, Leo Fender was a genius. He made a great guitar. But the one thing that anyone who's ever played a Telecaster will notice, it is very, very difficult to pull 5th fret harmonics out of that. And a lot of it has to do, I've had conversations with a couple different Tele players, like Billy Gibson and the late Danny Gatton, and they just felt that the pickup was placed wrong. So it doesn't bring out, the neck pickup was placed wrong, so it doesn't bring out those harmonics properly.
Yeah.
So that's why Billy Gibbons prefers Esquires. He likes just the single pickups. He feels that they're balanced a little bit better. And again, you don't have a problem with the harmonics.
Light guitar too.
That's a great example. I love that guitar. It's a kind of a rare guitar too. You do not see custom Esquires too often in the marketplace. I think I've only seen one or two original ones from essentially this early 60s era. So this is a great guitar, and I think anyone who wants to do the Telecaster thing but wants to be maybe a little different, an Esquire is definitely worth considering. These are very sharp, very cool guitars that hold their value really well.
Cool. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later.